Okay, hello. I just woke up. I haven't looked at the Oscar nominations yet, so I figured, we could go through them together like a family. I don't want to like react to things on this channel. I don't like channels that react to things, but I am going to be watching this and talking about it. So I guess that's reacting to it. But I'm not gonna call it like I react to the Oscar noms. So okay, okay, but I know that's what I'm doing. I feel bad. I'm sorry. All right. Um, but let's. I know there's a bit of a preamble. Okay, actress in a supporting role. So what I've done over here is I've been keeping track all award season as I do, uh, given points, to the various nominees. Basically, if you win at an award show, I give you 3 points. If you get runner up, I give you 2 points. And if you're just a nominee, I give you 1 point. So I thought it would be interesting to kind of compare, who's getting nominated with who's been nominated the most consistently throughout the award season over here, and that'll also help us identify potential snubs. All right, so we're starting with actress in a supporting role here. So the big one is obviously Amy Madigan for Weapons. She's kind of handily won the season. And, I was worried that she wasn't even going to get nominated because it's kind of a broad role in a genre movie. But if she doesn't get nominated, that's going to be absolutely insane. So the five that have been up top so far are Amy Madigan in Weapons, Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another, Wunmi Mosaku for Sinners, Inga Ibisdottir Lillis for sentimental value, however you say her Norwegian name. I don't know. Swedish? Is she Swedish? She might be Swedish. Uh, and then Elle Fanning for sentimental value. And as you can see, Ariana Grande is only behind Elle Fanning here by a single point. So if I had to guess, they would go for Ariana over Elle. But, Odessa Dia Zion for Marty Supreme, she's close too. So I wouldn't be surprised if she got in. All right, let's see.
Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value.
Okay, I'm already wrong. Okay, so Elle Fanning's in. All right. That's fine. She was really good in that movie. I mean, I thought the best thing about that movie was the relationship between Elle Fanning's character, this actress she was playing, and this director played by Stellan Skarsgård. I thought they had a really interesting dynamic in it.
Inga Eve's daughter Lilas in Sentimental Value.
Okay, they both got in. All right.
Amy Madigan in
Yes.
Weapons.
Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Wunmi Mosaku
Okay.
in Sinners.
And Tiana Taylor.
And Tiana
There you go.
Taylor in One Battle.
Okay. Yeah. All right. They went with the top five, and that's a really good list of nominees. I'm happy with that. I mean, I wish there was room for Odessa Dia Zion. She was really good, but I'm not going to pretend I'm not happy with that. That's a good group of nominees. I think I would have substituted Inga for Odessa personally, but that's just me. Inga was good. She was good.
Nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling are
Okay, makeup and hairstyling. We're just like jumping all over the place as usual. That's good. All right, so the top five we had at makeup and hair were Frankenstein, which is handily winning. Sinners, Wicked for Good, Smashing Machine, and Weapons. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the list of nominees. I would love it if 28 Years Later got in there. And I wouldn't be surprised to see The Ugly Stepsister in there either. That seems like, kind of the one-off nomination they would do. Um, this is unfortunately going to probably be the only nomination the Smashing Machine gets if it gets in there, which is sad because I do think The Rock kind of killed it in that movie. But what can you do?
Frankenstein,
Frankenstein. Okay, great.
Kokuo,
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna
Sinners,
look that up. Okay, Sinners. Cool.
The Smashing Machine,
Yeah. Okay, good.
and The Ugly Stepsister.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I just predicted that. That's not bad. I wish 28 Years Later could have gotten in there. And I don't know what Kokuo is. I'm gonna look that up. Because that wasn't even that's not even on the list here. Nobody nominated that. And also no nomination for Wicked, which I think kind of maybe indicates that it's not going to be a great night for them. That might be the start of a trend. And sadly, no nomination for Weapons.
Coming up right now, the nominees for Achievement in Music Original Score.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's one of my favorite categories. All right. So the top five we've had there are Ludwig Göransson for Sinners, Johnny Greenwood for One Battle After Another, Alexandre Desplat for Frankenstein, Max Richter for Hamnet, and Daniel Lopatin, or Lopatin, or however you say it, for Marty Supreme. And I think that would be a good list of nominees. I would love to see Bryce Dessner get in there for Train Dreams. I would love to see Jerskin Fendrix get in there for Begonia, but let's see.
Begonia.
Hey, all right, nice.
Frankenstein.
Okay, cool,
Hamnet.
cool,
One Battle After Another.
great.
And Sinners.
Okay, that's an excellent list of nominees, but the score for Marty Supreme was so fucking good. That's kind of a bummer. Like I would have taken the Marty Supreme score over Hamnet or Frankenstein, as nice as those scores were personally.
And now, here are the nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
Okay, I have no goddamn idea.
Butcher's Stain. A Friend of Dorothy.
I like to try to pick which is
Jane
going to win
Austen's
based on the
period drama.
names.
The Singers.
Okay, so far that's the front
And
runner.
Two People Exchanging Saliva.
Now, okay, based solely on the titles, I think The Singers is going to win.
For Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are Butterfly.
Okay. I don't know any of
Forever
these
Green.
either.
The Girl Who Cried Pearls.
Okay, that's my front runner.
Retirement Plan. And The Three Sisters.
Okay, it's either going to go to The Girl Who Cried Pearls or The Three Sisters. Those sound like movies that would win Oscars. I'm guessing The Three Sisters for now, bearing in mind that I know nothing about these films.
There are two award categories honoring writing. The first for adapted screenplay.
Okay.
The nominees are
nope, hang on. Okay, adapted screenplay. Okay, this is kind of a competitive category because we got Paul Thomas Anderson, we've got leading it, way out ahead with One Battle After Another. Then we've got Hamnet, then we've got Train Dreams, then we've got Begonia, and No Other Choice, the new Park Chan-wook film, which I'm hopefully going to be able to see soon. But as you can see, then we have Frankenstein like right behind No Other Choice. Those are like neck and neck. And then down here we have Rian Johnson, so he's quite a bit behind, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got nominated. They've nominated both Knives Out screenplays so far. So let's see. And I'd love it if he got in there. That'd be nice.
Begonia, screenplay by Will Tracy.
Okay, good start.
Frankenstein,
Cool.
written for the screen by Guillermo del Toro.
Okay, does that mean No Other Choice
Hamnet,
maybe doesn't get in?
screenplay by
Hamnet,
Chloe Chow and Maggie O'Farrell.
Can we have
One
Train
Battle
Dreams?
After Another, written by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Okay, Train Dreams.
And Train
Yes,
Dreams,
okay.
screenplay by Clint Bentley and Greg Tweedar.
Okay, so No Other Choice didn't get in, which I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it deserved to get in. I'll confirm that soon. And yeah, no Rian Johnson, the first film in the franchise to not get an Oscar nomination for screenplay, which is kind of a bummer, but yeah, that's a great list of nominees. I can't really complain.
And for Original Screenplay, the nominees are
Okay, original screenplay. Ryan Coogler has been way out ahead for Sinners. Then Marty Supreme, It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, and Sorry Baby. And that would be a good list of nominees. But some of the runner-ups I would really like to see in here. I would love it to see Zach Krieger get nominated for Weapons. I don't think that's going to happen. I thought the screenplay to Blue Moon was really beautifully written, so that'd be cool if he got in. And, it'd be great if Mary Bronstein got in too. That was like a very a very unique film and a really cool script. So we'll see. Noah Baumbach too. Noah Baumbach would be cool. All right, let's see.
Blue Moon, written
Hey,
by
Blue
Robert
Moon. All right,
Kaplow.
cool. So that probably means that Sorry Baby isn't going to get nominated, which is a shame. That was a really well written film, but what can you do?
It was just an accident. Written
Okay,
by
cool.
Jafar Panani.
Great.
Script collaborators Nader
That did have a
Saiba,
really
Shad
good script.
Meher Rothstein, Mehdi Mahmoudian.
Marty Supreme,
Marty
written by
Supreme, cool.
Ronald
Great.
Bronstein and Josh Safdie.
Great.
Sentimental Value, written
Okay.
by Eskil Fucht, Joachim Trier. And Sinners, written by Ryan
Yeah.
Coogler.
Okay, yeah. So Sorry Baby and Weapons got snubbed, which is a bummer, but those are all really good scripts. So once again, can't really complain.
So, since I did the first acting award, you take this one.
Thank you, Danielle. Here are the nominees for performance by an actor in a supporting role.
It's funny that Lewis Pullman is delivering this because, I think he was good enough to get in there for Thunderbolts, but of course they're not going to nominate a comic book movie for any acting awards. All right, supporting actor. I was surprised to see that Benicio del Toro had pulled out so far ahead of Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. Um, they're both great in that movie. I just, Sean Penn has the much showier role, so I figured, he would kind of be the front runner for that film. But yeah, it's interesting. And then the other three were Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value, who's obviously getting in. Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. This is the one where if they don't nominate Jacob Elordi, I'm gonna be so pissed. And then Delroy Lindo for Sinners, which would be nice. He's a really good veteran actor. I don't believe he's gotten nominated before. Did he get in for that Spike Lee movie he was in about war? It's early in the morning. Yeah, I mean, I would love it if he got in, but the closest runner-up is Paul Mescal for Hamnet playing Shakespeare. He'll probably get in. And it's the Five Bloods. That's what it's called. Was it Five Bloods? It's some amount of bloods. Okay. Yeah, Adam Sandler. Yeah. This is the third time, with this and Uncut Gems and Meyerowitz Stories where early in the season everybody was like, Adam Sandler's totally getting in this time. And he just never does. It's never gonna happen. And that's sad. What can you do?
Benicio del Toro in
Yeah.
One Battle After Another.
Obviously.
Jacob Elordi
Hey.
in Frankenstein.
Okay, good. I thought that was gonna happen, but that would have been sad.
Delroy Lindo.
Hey,
in Sinners.
Delroy Lindo, cool. Alright.
Sean Penn,
Sean
One Battle
Penn.
After Another.
Yep.
And Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
Okay, cool. They literally went with the top five here. That's a good list of nominees. I'm sure Paul Mescal is sad right now because I think most people thought he was getting in, but those are five really, really great performances, I gotta say.
Oh my God, that was so exciting. Okay.
Stop.
It's time for our halftime break. Congratulations to the first round.
Okay, so we're gonna skip through the halftime break. This is the benefit of not watching this live. Okay. Here we go.
Nominees for the first new Oscar category in 25
Ooh, exciting.
years.
Yeah, casting. Yeah, this is an exciting one. So there are two stats we can look at for this. We do have some points for specifically the casting category, but a lot of places haven't really adopted it yet, so we can't get a ton of data from that. We can see that Sinners is way out ahead here. And then the others that got the most points were One Battle, Hamnet, Marty Supreme. And then there was kind of a clusterfuck for fifth place with Seurat, I Swear, Frankenstein, Sentimental Value, Wake Up Dead Man. So that doesn't tell us that much. But then we can look at the ensemble category, which many more places give out. And we can see Sinners, One Battle After Another, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, Wake Up Dead Man. And since that's an award for the overall cast. That might give us a pretty good idea of who's going to get nominated for casting here. But please, Weapons, can Weapons get in here, please?
Achievement in casting. Hamnet.
Hamnet. Huh. That is interesting. I mean, it's a well-cast movie, certainly, but Hamnet doesn't. It's a very small ensemble, so that's an interesting.
Marty Supreme.
Yeah, Marty Supreme, cool,
One battle after another.
cool.
The Secret Agent.
The Secret Agent. Wow. Okay. I haven't gotten to see that movie yet. I might get to see it in a couple days here, but yeah, as you can, that got like a single point in on for the ensemble cast, so that's surprising.
And Sinners.
And Sinners. Okay. So, no sentimental value, which is fine with me, and no Wake Up Dead Man, which is kind of a bummer.
Next, the nominees for achievement in costume design.
Okay, costume design. What do we have? All right, so the five that were out ahead for costume design are Frankenstein, which is winning by a good margin, Sinners, Wicked for Good, Hamnet, and Hedda in the fifth slot, but also Testament of Ann Lee is like right behind it. Marty Supreme's not too far off. So I'm not sure about Hedda, but we'll see. I haven't gotten a chance to see that movie yet.
Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Okay, fucking Avatar. Yeah, that's not really that's like way down here. It got 1 point. That's fine.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, good.
Hamnet.
Good, fine,
Marty Supreme.
great.
And
And Sinners.
Sinners.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Marty Supreme is kind of surprising, but I think that's much deserved. I'm cool with that. Good list.
Here are the nominees for achievement in music original song.
Okay, original song. Okay, so the five we have out ahead are "I Lied to You" from Sinners, "Golden" from K-pop Demon Hunters, "Train Dreams" from Train Dreams, "Last Time I Seen the Sun" from Sinners, and "The Girl in the Bubble" from Wicked for Good. What did Wicked for Good just get left out again? That's depressing. I mean, not because I love the movie. I actually haven't seen it yet, but is that movie going to get nominated for anything? We'll see. Uh, this one, the big thing I'm hoping for is I just want Nick Cave to get in for Train Dreams so bad. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be very depressed.
Dear Me from Diane Warren Relentless.
That's fucking hilarious. They have to every single year they have to dominate. They have to nominate a Diane Warren song. Like they have to find some Diane Warren song from somewhere from some obscure movie that nobody's ever seen and get it in there. And this year it's a Diane Warren song from a documentary about Diane Warren that no one saw. So that's perfect.
Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
I Lied to You from Sinners.
Train
Sweet
Dreams.
Dreams of Joy from Viva Verdi.
But what the fuck is that? I don't even. I haven't even heard of that. What's Viva Verdi? All right, if Train Dreams isn't next, I'm throwing my computer out the window.
And Train Dreams
Yes.
from Train
Okay.
Dreams.
All right, Nick Cave is an Oscar nominee. There we go. He should have already been because he's done a ton of great original scores. But I'm so relieved he's in there. Okay. I will say one of the critics groups nominated Steve's Lava Chicken from Minecraft, and I think that would have been a strong nominee. I don't know.
And now the nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film.
Okay, documentary feature. I haven't seen most of these, unfortunately. I have seen Cover Up. That was an interesting movie. And I have seen The Perfect Neighbor, which was also very interesting, but also pretty upsetting, so be ready for that. So yeah, the five that are out front are Perfect Neighbor, which is leading by quite a bit. Orwell 2 + 2 = 5. Alabama Solution. The Orwell documentary is by Raoul Peck, so that'll probably get in. He's like a very acclaimed documentarian. Come See Me in the Good Light and Cover Up. All right, so let's see what they go with.
The Alabama Solution.
Okay, So far they're sticking to
Come
it.
see me in the good
Yep.
light.
Okay. Cover up.
Cutting through
No.
rocks.
Okay. I haven't heard
Mr.
of that
Nobody
one.
against Putin.
I also haven't heard of that one.
And the perfect neighbor.
And The Perfect Neighbor. Okay. Perfect Neighbor is probably going to win.
Coming up right now, the nominees for Best Documentary Short Film.
Okay, this is another
They
category where I have no goddamn idea.
All the Empty Rooms.
Fine.
Armed Only with a Camera, The
Okay.
Life and Death
That's
of Britt Renault.
that's a strong one.
Children No More, Were and Are Gone.
Maybe.
The Devil is Busy. And Perfectly a Strangeness.
Yeah, I mean, out of those, the most Oscar-y titles are definitely Armed Only with a Camera and Children No More. I'm gonna go ahead and predict Armed Only with a Camera at this time, based solely on the title with no other information.
For Best International Feature Film,
Okay, this is an interesting category. Where is this? Okay, so the 5 that are out in front, and these will probably be the nominees, are Sentimental Value, It Was Just an Accident, Secret Agent, No Other Choice, and Surat. I haven't gotten a chance to see Surat yet either. I've seen Sentimental Value and It Was Just an Accident, and I'll probably get to see Secret Agent and No Other Choice soon. And Surat, I really want to see Surat, but it's not in streaming. It didn't play near me. Hopefully, I'll get a chance soon. But I wouldn't be surprised if Voice of Hind Rajab got in, based on what I've heard. But let's see.
Nominees are
Also Nouvelle Vague. That would be super cool. The new Richard Linklater movie that's all in French about the making of Breathless. I would love to see Nouvelle Vague get in there. All right, let's see.
The Secret Agent, Brazil.
Yeah, sure.
It Was Just an Accident, France.
Of course.
Sentimental Value,
Yeah.
Norway. Surat, Spain.
Yeah.
And The Voice of Hind Rajab.
Holy shit. They didn't nominate No Other Choice. I mean, I haven't seen No Other Choice yet, but it looks like so good. That's a bummer. Park Chan-wook didn't get in there. That's sad. I'm sad about that.
Tunisia.
For Best Animated Feature Film, here.
Okay, animated feature. Okay. All right. The 5 we have out ahead are obviously K-pop Demon Hunters, which is winning by quite a bit. Zootopia 2, Arco, Little Amelie, or the character of Rain, and Elio. I just saw Elio last night. Actually, I really liked that movie. It was surprisingly close to peak Pixar.
Here are the nominees.
All right, let's see.
Arco.
Yeah.
Elio.
Yep.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yep. Little Amelie.
Little Amelie,
Yeah.
or the character of Rain.
Zootopia.
And Zootopia 2.
Yep, they went with the obvious ones, which is
Here are
fine.
the nominees for Achievement in Production Design.
Okay, production design. What are the 5 we have out front for that? Frankenstein, Sinners, Wicked for Good, Marty Supreme, and Hamnet. And considering they are not liking Wicked for Good, I wouldn't be surprised if that got swapped out for, like, Fantastic Four, maybe The Phoenician Scheme, maybe One Battle After Another if they're just nominating it for everything.
Frankenstein.
Yep.
Hamnet.
Okay, cool.
Marty Supreme.
Very cool.
One Battle After Another.
Yeah, I knew it. They're nominating that
Sinners.
in just every category. They're nominating One Battle After Another in every category and Wicked for Good in no categories, which I am honestly fine with.
Next, the nominees for Achievement in Film Editing.
Okay, editing. All right. So, what? Out in front, we've got One Battle After Another, which is leading. We got Marty Supreme, we got Sinners, we got F1, we got No Other Choice. And then shortly after that is Warfare, which I would love to see get in. And I would love to see Weapons. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be nice. Let's see.
F1.
Okay. I haven't seen F1. It doesn't really interest me. Marty Supreme, good.
One Battle After Another.
Yep.
Sentimental Value.
Sentimental Value. Okay. I mean, that's not. I didn't think of that as like an editing powerhouse or something. That's fine. So what's I mean, No Other Choice is going to get left out, right? Because they don't like No Other Choice.
And Sinners.
And Sinners. Okay, great. Sentimental value. That's
And for
weird.
achievement in sound, here
Okay, achievement in sound. They used to have two sound categories. They boiled it down to one. I think that was a good idea. Um, so the five leading are F1, Warfare, which please get Warfare in here for something. Sinners, One Battle After Another, and Sarat. So I'm not sure about Sarat. I think maybe Avatar will get in there instead. Maybe Mission Impossible.
are the nominees. F1,
Yeah.
Frankenstein,
Yeah. Oh, Frankenstein. Okay, great.
One Battle After Another,
Okay.
Sinners,
Cool.
and Sirat.
No war. They couldn't even nominate Warfare for a technical category. That's a bummer.
For achievement in visual effects, the nominees are
Okay, visual effects. I mean, obviously Avatar. That's the one that's leading. Frankenstein, Sinners, Superman, F1. That'll be a good list of nominees. Maybe Mission Impossible, maybe Fantastic Four will get in there. We'll see.
Avatar, Fire and Ash,
Obviously, yep.
F1,
Okay.
Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus,
The Lost Bus.
and Sinners.
So, not Superman? We're leaving out Superman? That's sad. I'm sad about that. I don't like that.
Here are the nominees for achievement in cinematography.
Okay, cinematography. All right. Let's see, where was that? Okay, cinematography. Sinners, Way Out Ahead, One Battle, Train Dreams, Frankenstein, Hamnet. Okay, those are the leaders by quite a big margin. There's a big gap between Hamnet and the closest runner-up, which is F1. So I wouldn't be surprised if those five were the nominees. Like, please get Train Dreams in here, please.
Frankenstein,
Okay, good,
Marty Supreme,
good.
One Battle After.
Actually, Marty Supreme, that's a good pick, but that's down here, so something's gonna get left out. And is it gonna be Train Dreams? It's probably gonna be Train Dreams.
Another. Sinners
And Train Dreams?
and Train Dreams.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so let's discuss. So what got left out? Hamnet. Hamnet got left out. That's a bummer. Hamnet was a beautifully shot movie. I mean, it's a very good list of nominees. I don't know what I would take out, but it's a shame Hamnet couldn't have gotten in there.
For performance by an actor in a leading role,
Ooh, okay. So lead actor. This is an interesting category this year because Michael B. Jordan is out in front for Sinners, but I don't know. I mean, I think he'll get nominated, but I don't know if the Academy would give it to him, since it's like a genre part. But then Timothy Chalamet is pretty close behind him with Marty Supreme. I wouldn't be surprised to see Chalamet get his first Oscar, and he would deserve it. And then the other three categories that are up front here are Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. I wouldn't be surprised if this was just the list of nominees, though I also wouldn't be surprised if, Joel Edgerton replaced one of them, maybe even Jesse Plemons. He's already gotten a couple Oscar nominations.
the nominees are Timothy Chalamet and Marty Supreme,
Okay, of course.
Leonardo DiCaprio in One
Okay.
Battle After Another,
Now Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke
Yep.
in Blue Moon,
Okay, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B.
Yep.
Jordan in Sinners,
Yep. And Wagner Moura.
and Wagner Moura
Yep.
in The Secret Agent.
Okay, they just went for the top five. Those are great picks, though. Can't complain.
For performance by an actress in a lead.
Okay, performance by an actress. Throughout the entire year, this has been a race between Jessie Buckley and Rose Byrne. As you can see, Jessie Buckley is out front right now, but like barely, just by like a tiny little bit. And if Rose Byrne doesn't get nominated here, because If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You isn't like an Oscar-y movie at all. So, I mean, if she gets left out, that would be a huge snub. That would be like the biggest snub in this category since, um, oh God, the actress from Us, that Jordan Peele movie, Lupita Nyong'o. Yeah, my brain is just dying. It's fine. It's fine. I can't remember anything. What's my name? What year is it? And then the other three are Renata Reinsve for Sentimental Value, who's probably getting in. Chase Infinity, who's probably getting in, though it's a shame. If she had run in supporting actress, I think she would have a shot at winning. And Emma Stone for Begonia, which I'm not so sure about. I think they might switch her out for maybe Amanda Seyfried, maybe even Kate Hudson. I don't know. Let's see.
Leading role. The nominees are Jessie Buckley in Hamnet,
Okay, good. Rose Byrne.
Rose
Yeah,
Byrne in
good.
If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You,
Good. She's who I would pick to
Kate
win.
Hudson in Song Sung Blue,
God fucking damn it. Okay, well, I haven't seen Song Sung Blue, but oh, just why? It's all right. I'll get over it.
Renata Reinsve in Sentimental Value,
So is Chase Infinity gonna get
and
left
Emma
out?
Stone in Begonia.
Yeah, no Chase Infinity. That's a bummer. She was great in that movie. I really think everybody was predicting she was going to run supporting actress and that she was going to do really well. And I have absolutely no doubt that if she'd run supporting actress instead of lead, she would be a nominee right now. That's a bummer. But I'm glad Emma Stone got in.
For achievement in directing,
All right, directing. The five we have out in front are Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle, of course, Ryan Coogler for Sinners, Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Jafar Panahi for It Was Just an Accident, and Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme. And I'd love that if those were the nominees. That's a good list. But, I wouldn't be surprised if Joachim Trier got in there for Sentimental Value, considering how much they clearly like that movie, and might replace, Jafar Panahi or Josh Safdie. And, maybe Guillermo del Toro has a shot. I'm not so sure about that.
the
Let's
nominees
see.
are Chloe Zhao, Hamnet;
Okay, good.
Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme;
Great. I was worried they were going to leave him
Paul
out.
Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another;
Yeah, of course.
Joachim Trier, Sentimental Value;
Okay. Okay, so who are they leaving out? Probably Jafar Panahi, which is a bummer. He did a great job on that movie, and he got kicked out of his country to make that film. It'd be a bummer to see him not get in here.
and Ryan Coogler, Sinners.
Yeah, no Jafar Panahi. That's too bad. Good list of nominees,
And for
though.
our final category, let's read them together.
I think you got it.
Okay. All right, so this is going to be 10 movies, as is typical these days. And the 10 that are out in front right now, in order, are One Battle After Another, Sinners, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, Train Dreams, It Was Just an Accident, Frankenstein, Weapons, and The Secret Agent. Now, I think most of those are getting in. But Weapons, it's only been nominated in one category. They don't seem to be a big fan of it. So I can see Weapons getting swapped out for maybe like Begonia or maybe even Sarat. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay.
Please.
The 10 films nominated for Best Picture are
Begonia,
Hey, Begonia. All right, cool. Okay, so Weapons isn't getting in, which is sad. But Begonia's great. I'm happy with
Ed
that.
Guiney and Andrew Lowe, Yorgos Lanthimos, Emma Stone, and Lars Knudsen, producers.
F1, Chad
F1? What the fuck? All right. Okay, what does this mean? Is Frankenstein not getting in? Secret Agent not getting in? It was just an accident? Fucking F1, really?
Omen, Brad Pitt, Dee Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, Joseph Kosinski, and
Must
Jerry
we?
Bruckheimer, producers.
Must we? All right.
Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro.
Okay, Frankenstein is in. Great. Okay, so it's probably going to be one of the international ones that gets left out. It was just an accident or secret agent. If Train Dreams gets left out, oh my god.
J. Miles Dale and Scott Stuber, producers.
Hamnet, Liza Marshall,
Of course.
Pippa Harris,
There was
Nicholas
never any
Garber,
doubt about
Steven
Hamnet getting
Spielberg,
in,
and Sam
as it
Mendes,
should.
producers.
Marty Supreme, Eli
Yep.
Bush, Ronald Bronstein, Josh Safdie, Anthony Kutagas, and Timothy Chalamet, producers.
Okay, now one
One
battle.
battle after
Yep.
another. Adam Somner, Sarah Murphy,
We
and
all knew
Paul
that was
Thomas
coming.
Anderson, producers.
The Secret Agent.
Okay, the
Emily
secret agent.
LeClos.
Okay. Are they going to leave out Train Dreams? Please don't leave out Train Dreams.
Producer.
Sentimental Value.
Okay,
Maria
fine.
Eckerhoft and Andrea Baratinson Otmar, producers.
Train Dreams?
Sinners.
Okay,
Zinzi
oh,
Kugler,
Sinners, of course, yeah.
Sev Ohanian, and Ryan Coogler,
The
producers.
tension, I'm so tense.
And Train Dreams.
Yes,
Marissa
okay.
McMahon, Teddy
Okay.
Schwarzman.
So it was just an accident got left out, which is a bummer. That was a really strong movie. And No Weapons, which is sad but expected. So not a bad list of nominees. I mean, One Battle is probably going to take it, of course. It's good to see Sinners in there, considering it's like a horror movie and an action movie, which they're not fans of either of those. So, and I'm relieved that Train Dreams got in there. It was great to see Frankenstein get in. Not a bad list.
Janowitz, Ashley Schlafer, and Michael Heimler, producers.
Congratulations to all of this year's nominees.
Okay, that's it. That's the 10. It's not bad. I mean, fucking F1, I don't know where that came from. And I haven't seen Secret Agent yet, but other than that, these are strong films. I mean, I don't necessarily think Sentimental Value needed to get in there. I might have replaced that with, you know, maybe Weapons, maybe Wake Up Dead Man would have been nice. I don't think Wicked for Good got nominated for a single Oscar, which is interesting, but fine. No Avatar nomination, which is also fine, but after the second movie got nominated for picture, I was kind of expecting it. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a safe group of nominees, but a strong one. I will say for me, the biggest point of contention I maybe have with this entire award season is that Sally Hawkins was like never in contention with anyone for Bring Her Back. That was such an incredible performance. That was maybe the single best performance or my single favorite performance that I saw by anybody last year. So that's weird. But yeah, not so bad. And I promise not to react to things in the future unless it is absolutely necessary. So thanks. Bye.